Delta Airlines scrapped in-flight meals on 200 flights. Food safety fears take off. Here's the scoop. Delta Airlines suspends meal service on 200 flights citing food safety reasons. Today's article comes from Retail Wire. It says Delta Airlines has announced that meals will temporarily no longer be available on 200 flights from Detroit due to, quote, food safety concerns from a local caterer. Hey there. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications. Now, let's get back to the scoop. According to CNBC, due to a food safety issue, the airline was forced to halt hot meal service on over 200 flights departing from its hub at Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport during the past few days. The airline announced that it had stopped operating out of the building and that other kitchens would be handling the hot food. During a recent inspection at a DTW kitchen, Delta's catering partner was notified of a food safety issue within the facility, Delta said in a statement on Sunday. Delta and its catering partner immediately shut down hot food production and subsequently suspended all activity from the facility. Hot food and other onboard provisioning will be managed from other facilities. First class meals could not be loaded due to an unforeseen supply chain issue, according to a message sent to the flight crew on Friday, October 11th. Instead, the flight was packed with extra snacks. Requests for a response from the Food and Drug Administration on Sunday were not immediately answered. The airline noted that no illnesses among its staff or patrons had been detected, and as compensation, it gave impacted customers frequent flyer miles or vacation vouchers. Delta Airlines isn't alone. Delta Airlines isn't the only airline that has had to stop serving hot food. JetBlue recently announced that it permanently suspended serving hot meals to all passengers except for those seated in first class. The New York based carrier has removed hot meals from its economy class menus after testing new food options this summer on its seasonal flights to Edinburgh and Dublin, the company told CBS Money Watch. On its 6-day transatlantic flight starting in the fall, the airline will serve cold items from a new core menu created in partnership with salad and healthy food company DIG in place of hot meals. The menu created in partnership with DIG lives up to the standard we set for high quality meals, the airline said in a statement to the outlet. This change is part of our effort to ensure we can continue to provide a great experience at JetBlue's competitive fares on these routes. So they're ending this article basically saying that, hey, we can't really afford to pay our shareholders and still give you a hot meal when you deserve a hot meal, especially if the flight is longer than 3 hours. So we're just going to start giving you sandwiches and salads. That's how I'm interpreting this. Guys, let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if you're interpreting this a different way. Please, I want to know right in the comments, how are you seeing this? Because for years, for decades, they've always served hot meals. I remember when I was 13 taking the plane to different states to visit family members, there was always a hot meal being served, even on like a 2 hour plane ride, even on a 1 hour plane. Then they cut it down to snacks. But then some of the airlines came back with the hot meals for at least like a 3 hour flight. And now they're, in a way, I feel like this is could be potentially it could be or appear as coming across as self-sabotage. I'm going to be careful with how I say that. Because how many decades have they been working with caterers and there's never been that many issues with the food? I'm sure there's been some issues with the food, but it hasn't been to a point where they have to hold 200 flights from having meals. That's a lot of flights, guys. And I'm going to be honest, regardless if you're economy or first class, I would be pissed off because if you promise me a meal, like, and I don't get a meal, I would be mad, especially if it's a long flight. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. I just think this is, something's fishy is here. I don't know what it is, but maybe it'll come out. Hopefully it'll come out. Everything that's in the dark will come to the light. So hopefully this will be revealed as to what this really is, because could this be like their excuse to just not give hot food anymore unless you're first class, right? What say you? So let me know in the comments. I can't wait to hear. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time.